Hello there ladies and gentlemen, my name is Owen and welcome to this brand new update video. I've lost count which update video this is. I'm sure it'll say it in the title, but it's been a while since we've done an update video, guys, and well, it's not a good update anyway. The unit that we've been doing the videos with, the Corsa, when it was off the road, has had to be knocked down during our last storm that we had. It completely crippled the roof, as you've seen in the last video that I did with the Corsa. Crippled well, actually broke the roof off the unit next door to mine and the ones opposite. And as you're probably seeing in some of the photos, you'd see that some of the units have already been knocked down. Mine hasn't just yet, but it's going to on the weekend. So everything's had to be moved out to that unit in regards to all the bits and tools and stuff like that. I did an emergency drive up there to go and grab some stuff which are in the boot of the Insignia in regards to the big toolbox and stuff like that. But that unit that we were working in is no longer. It is going to be flattened this weekend, and hopefully they'll be putting some new ones up because that unit is still mine. So I'm glad I've got fuming home at the time that I did, because if I didn't and the car still had no MOT, I don't know where we would have put the car, if I'm honest with you. It was difficult enough trying to find a place to put Sarah's car, let alone my little Corsa, when the MOT failed. So I'm glad I didn't ponder and I got that tank sorted, and I didn't leave it till after Christmas, which is what I was going to do when I found out the tank was leaking. So I'm glad that is now out of the way. The Corsa's back on the road and I'm still able to drive fuming, and she's just clocked finally 73,000 miles. She's currently sat at home, probably cold because it's 6 degrees now, but it feels in minus figures, and it's going to be minus figures tonight, so I can only anticipate tomorrow morning when I get to work the car's going to be frozen. But in regards to the Insignia, as an update to the Insignia, we're now on 49,608 miles as I make this video. She has been serviced, as you've seen in the last video also, and she is running perfectly fine. In fact, with the traffic and everything that's been going on at the moment, and with me obviously, you know, being on the bypass and, you know, sitting in the warmth, trying to get warm the beginning of the day at work, I'm currently registering 50 to the gallon at the moment with the car, which is good. So I'm very, very happy with the miles per gallon that I'm getting with the car at the moment. I definitely think it was a good choice to get this car at the time that I did, because looking at the fuel prices at the moment, I mean, just have a look, guys. I'm just sat outside Sainsbury's here. So it is 142.9 for petrol, unleaded petrol, and 145.9 for diesel. So there's only 3 pence a litre difference in between those figures, which, you know, if I was driving the Astra as much as I drive this, which currently, I mean, we're only on, what day are we on today? We're on the 9th or something today. Let me check. No, we're on the 10th of December as I'm recording this video. I've done 490 miles in this car, and currently it's been split between this and the Corsa, thankfully. But usually per month I'll be doing about 1800 miles a month, maybe even more in some circumstances. The Astra the Astra got me to where I wanted to be, but only just. With the Insignia I can go where I want to be and more whenever I please, which I think is fantastic when I need to go back and see Sarah's, especially coming over Christmas as well. So I'm definitely glad that I changed the Astra when I did in regards to fuel economy, which is the ultimate reason why I got rid of the car. The Astra was a fantastic car for what it was. It never gave me any problems. It passed every MOT with no advisory, including the one that I left the car with. I got the belt serviced, I got everything else serviced when it needed to, and that car was well cared for, even though sometimes I'd thrash it. You know, it's one of them with a car. You want to have a bit of fun with it now and again, and I have done with this car. so far. I figured out how to get YouTube on my screen as well in the Insignia, so I can finally watch videos on my screen, which is great. But otherwise, I'm enjoying driving the Insignia. It's a great car to drive. It is comfortable. It's very good on fuel. Speaking of which, I do need to fill it up. We need to have some more fuel in it. But then again, I haven't filled it up for the last couple of weeks, and I only put 20 quid in it then. So you know, I can't ask fairer than that for a car, really. Having something as fuel efficient but comfortable, especially on a bypass, with this car. And I'm very happy with it, and I hope I keep it longer than I had my Astra for, and I hope it's more reliable, or should I say just as reliable, should I add. The Corsa, the handbrake cable I broke on the first day that I got it back out after me wanting to test it after having it tightened, so I do need to go and get a new cable for that. My insurance renewal has come down, so now I'm paying £80 a month for the two cars for insurance, which for someone who's just turning 23, that's not bad at all, and I'm very pleased with the price I was given for the insurance for both the cars. So it's more money in my back pocket to do what I need to, because I've been finding it tough recently with money, trying to get things organised and make ends meet basically. But hopefully now I've had the courses back on the road and the MOT is done, I'm not spending much money on getting anything sorted. In relation to the Corsa's handbrake cable, it's a good job as an automatic because I can just slap it in park, but I will not be changing that cable anytime soon, and there's a reason for that. One, it's getting to cold weather now. I can't be bothered working on the car in cold conditions, and especially with the unit being knocked down at the moment, I don't fancy doing it outside of the house. I'd rather do it on the dry floor, which I have in the unit. So what's going to happen at the moment is I'm just going to save up some money for starts. I'm going to enjoy the car. The Corsa is drivable perfectly fine. I've driven it, I think I've driven it already 500 miles since I got it out, and I broke the handbrake probably in the first couple of miles of the day in the car. So the car drives perfectly fine with the handbrake the way it is, but it just needs changing obviously. But I just want to enjoy the car and love the car, fall back in love with the thing. I still don't know what I want to do with it this year, whether I'm anticipating either getting rid of Human and getting something else, or do I keep her and take her to a couple of shows. I definitely want to take her to a couple of shows, but I also want to enjoy her, considering she's been tucked away in the unit for most of the year last year. So there'll be more content on Human eventually. There'll be more content on the Insignia. I haven't made much content on the Insignia since I got it. I think I've only done 3 videos on the car, if that. So there'll definitely be more on that soon. But yeah, overall at the moment I'm happy, I'm comfortable, things are going up, and you know, the only thing I've got to worry about now is lockdown restrictions if they come back into place over Christmas. Hopefully not, because if they do, I can't be bothered listening to it. So you know, it's one of them. I know I made loads of videos during the lockdown of last year with the COVID restrictions, but hopefully that won't happen this year and we'll be alright. But never say never. I said that last year, and then all of a sudden we went into lockdown the same night as it was announced. So yeah, anyways guys, I want to thank you guys for watching the videos that I make. The subscriber count is still going up. It's going up slowly, but again, slow and steady wins the race. Thank you very much for watching this video, and if you have subscribed, thank you very much for participating in the channel and obviously the growth of what we're doing. And if you do like the videos and the content that I make, and you want to hear more of what's going on with everything else, I know a lot of people say I rabbit on, and I do. I suppose that's me vlogging anyways. But if you like what I'm doing, leave a like, subscribe, and make sure you click that bell icon in the top corner of your screen. So again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Stay safe and take care.